Hello everyone, this is Providencia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make some delicious sopa con pollo y fideo, which is basically chicken noodle soup. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. This is Spanish style, so I want to give you guys, the heads up. And yeah, that's what I'm going to show you. But before I start this video, I want to let everybody know that I'm going to start posting videos every Fridays at 9 p.m. The reason why I chose every Fridays to upload all of my videos is because I see that a lot of people watches my videos in the weekends. That's number one. I decided to put it for 9 p.m. for that way it gives everybody a chance to take care of their business during the day. You're coming out of work, you still got mommy, daddy duties. You gotta go and clean your house, cook, you know how it is. So I figured around that time, everybody's relaxed, everybody's watching TV. So 9 p.m. is good. So now you guys know I'm gonna start posting every week on Fridays at 9 p.m. I'm sorry I have not posted any videos here. If you follow me on social media, then you would know I wanted to take a little break, just to balance my life, figure a few things out. Everybody needs that little time and that little space. But now I'm ready to upload videos. With that being said, let's continue with this video. The first thing you're going to want to do is clean your chicken. I have chicken thighs here. I only used 1 pack and I should have used 2. I ain't gonna lie, considering that this was a big pot of soup. So if you're gonna make a big pot of soup, just make sure you use 2 packs. Also, I like to remove the skin of the chicken. If you want to leave it there, that's fine. But I'm gonna be honest, like skin in chicken, no, I'm sorry. That just does not roll with me. So remove the skin, and if you want, you could also cut it into pieces like I did here. So I am gonna use this tomato bouillon with chicken flavor bote. That's what I'm gonna use. It's by Norse. So that's the one I'm gonna use, but you could also use this one. This is the one with the green top. This does not have that reddish tomato, ingredient to it. So that's why I'm gonna use the other one because, to make my soup with a little color. So as you can see, I added a tablespoon of the tomato bouillon chicken flavor. And then I'm gonna add some pepper. Add pepper to your liking. I'm also going to add oregano. You already know oregano is my favorite spice, so I like to add a lot. By the way, we're going to add a little bit more ingredients to our soup, so don't go overboard adding a lot of seasonings. I'm going to add 2 packets of sazon, onion powder. You could add as much onion powder to your liking because it doesn't have salt. Also, here is my garlic and cilantro blend. I do have a video on how to make this, but I have to, edit a whole bunch of pre-recorded videos, but I'm going to put it on my channel soon. So I'm going to add a spoon of that. Make sure you mix your chicken very, very well. Once you mix it well, you're going to want to head over to your stove. So here I am by the stove, and I wanted to show you these calderos that I got at Amazon. Girl, y'all better run and buy it. I love those pots. I'm going to show you that one and then the other one that is real big that I bought at Amazon. Check out my Amazon store and you'll be able to find it there. I'm going to add at least 3 tablespoons of corn oil. You could use vegetable oil, you could use canola oil. It's whatever you have. And I'm also going to add sugar. I know that's weird, but that's the way Dominicans do it. And that is to brown your meat. Your meat is going to have a beautiful color. So about a teaspoon of sugar. You want this on very, very high, the highest that you can put it. And you want to make sure you're looking for like a very dark brown color. That's what you're looking for. It's going to look like it's burnt, but it's not. So when you see that color right there, throw your meat in there. Try to like separate all the meat for all of the meat to have a nice brown color. Do not throw this away. We're going to add a little water to that bowl. Just put it aside. You're also gonna wanna go and turn the meat and look at that beautiful brown color. That's what it does. You're not gonna taste the sugar in your soup, trust me. Then you're gonna put the lid on and you're gonna let it cook on very high heat for at least 5 minutes. While that's cooking, we're gonna cut all of our vegetables. Here I am cutting some limes. We're also going to use a red pepper and a Cubanelle pepper. Use whatever peppers you have in your house. I'm also going to use some onions. Use whatever onion you have on hand. Remove all of the seeds from your peppers. Make sure you clean your vegetables. And you want big chunks. That's how you're going to cut them. You're also going to want to use some culantro. If you have cilantro, you could use cilantro. Also, I'm going to cut some celery. You want all your vegetables in big pieces, okay? So here's all the vegetables. It's nice and cut. If you could tell, they're all in big pieces. That's what you want. You want big pieces for your soup. So after a few minutes, I'm checking up on my chicken. I'm gonna add everything that I just finished cutting, except for the lime, of course. But you're gonna wanna squeeze a little bit of lime in there. And must I say, that was a very juicy lime. So back to the bowl, I ended up adding a little bit of water just to grab all of the seasonings that was in there, and you're going to want to add it to your pot. Put the lid on and still have it on very high heat for a few minutes. So now I'm going to cut some vegetables. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut some calabaza, which is pumpkin. I'm going to leave a picture right here. But considering that I always pre-cut some of my vegetables and freeze them, I have some calabaza here already cut and frozen. So you're going to want to do that if you do not have no frozen calabaza like I do. So that's what you're going to want to do first. Here I am cutting some plantains. I'm using 2. You could use as much as you want. I am making a big pot of soup. This particular day, I was making soup for my mother. She came from the Bronx with my older brother. So yeah, I made a lot of soup that day. She loves soup. And you're gonna want to cut them like this. Next, I'm going to cut some jautía. Now, this is like the white one and the pinkish kind of one. I'm going to see if I could caption it in English and in Spanish exactly what the name is. But they look like this. You could tell the difference. One is a little like slightly pink and the other one is very white. You're gonna want to cut this into big pieces. You don't want no small pieces because sometimes the vegetables in your soup, you know, it could overcook and then you don't have no vegetables basically in your soup. So make it very, very big. Now this is a huge freaking carrot. I mean, do you really see the size of this? It is huge. But yes, I'm gonna cut some carrots and I'm cutting them into big pieces as well. I'm gonna add some yuca, which is cassava. Now they do sell the frozen cassava in the supermarket in the frozen section if you don't want to go through all the trouble of peeling it and all that good stuff. But I don't mind doing the work, so yeah. And this is a quick way that you could cut your yuca. Just put a slit on the side. Make sure you cut them though. Put a slit on the side and with your knife go around it little by little. But please be careful. You don't want to cut yourself. I don't want none of my subscribers to get hurt doing this, okay? Make sure that you clean all your vegetables. I know I said that earlier, but I'm going to say it again until y'all get it through your heads. Clean your vegetables. And then you're going to want to cut your yuca in big pieces, like I said. I have some corn here. I'm going to cut them into very small pieces. Yes, I'm going to cut them small. Why? Because my family loved corn and all I had was that pack. And no, I had to cut them real small to improvise. And I have some potatoes. You could add as little or as much potatoes as you want. It's your world. Do what you want in your kitchen. Also cut them big. And here is all of the vegetables, root vegetables, the corn, everything. As you can see, everything is in, you know, nice sized pieces, and that is what you want for your soup. Now look at this big caldero that I have. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. Yes. Look at how huge that is. I've been doing a lot of cooking in that. Like I said, check out my Amazon store. Anyway, the first thing you're going to want to do is put some water into a big pot. And you're going to want to add your cassava first, which is the yuca, because that cooks a little longer. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm adding my corn as well. And I'm going to add some salt. Just add a little bit, not too much. And you're going to want to boil that for at least 5 to 7 minutes before you add all the other root vegetables and vegetables. While that's boiling, I'm checking my chicken. I forgot to mention that I had put it low at one point. You're going to want to do that. I'm sorry. So yes, make sure that it's very low after a certain point. So there goes my cassava and my corn. I'm just checking it to see if it's a little soft. You don't want it too soft. Make sure your fork goes in there before you start adding all the other vegetables, okay? And that's what I'm doing here, adding all of my vegetables. Once you add all the vegetables, start adding everything in that pot. The juice, the chicken, everything. And make sure this is on high heat. Also, I'm adding my calabaza, the one that was already pre-cut. Again, if you don't have frozen calabaza like the way I do it, buy some calabaza, which is the pumpkin, in the supermarket. Cut it and add it in there. I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro. And I'm gonna add more lime juice. I'm gonna add some olives. Make sure they're not pitted. You don't want to bite into one of those and, you know, you break your teeth or something like that. No, you don't want that. I'm gonna add some sofrito. I do got a video on how to make sofrito. I will leave it in the description box below. Even though I gotta make a newer version because that video is type old. So I wanna make a more clearer new video. I'm gonna probably do that soon. And add at least 4 or 5 tablespoons of sofrito. Remember, this is a big pot. So yeah. At this point, you're going to want to have it on high heat because you want your soup to get a little thick and make sure that all the other vegetables cook. I'm tasting it to see if it needs anything else in there. And I felt like it needed a little bit more of the chicken powder, so I added some more. I added 3 tablespoons, but again, it depends on how much you're making for your family. This is a big pot. So just taste as you go, please. Just taste as you go. If you feel like it needs a little bit more chicken powder or even chicken cube, add it. On the other side, I'm also making white rice. I'm adding some onion powder. A little bit of oregano. Some black pepper. And back to the rice. I'm making some white rice. Ain't nothing better than having some nice, delicious Spanish soup with a little side of rice. Oh my goodness. Heaven, heaven. When you make your white rice, make sure you form it into like a ball. So that way you don't have no hard pegao or con on the side, and cover it up. One day I'll make a separate video on my white rice. So it's been cooking there for, oh my goodness, like maybe 20 minutes. I did decide to take out the chicken because I didn't want the chicken to break apart too much. You could do that, just put it aside. You're gonna add it later on. And now I am gonna go and take out all of the calabaza from the soup. Take out all of the calabaza. We are gonna smash it and make like a puree, for that way your soup could get even thicker and have that nice taste of calabaza in there. Oh my goodness. My mother-in-law taught me this trick for the sancocho, the Dominican sancocho. And honey, I've been doing it ever since. So as you can see that I'm smashing it, but I'm also dipping it in there. Here it is on regular speed for you to see it. Don't put it too in, but just make sure it's hitting like the top of the soup, for you could really mix it and you know, it'll go in there. I hope I'm making sense because I'm explaining it to you the best way I can. Taste your soup. Taste your soup to see if it needs more salt or more chicken powder or chicken cube. I felt it needed a little bit more, so I added one more. Again, this is a big pot of soup, so yes, I'm gonna add more than the normal. And add more lime juice. So I'm gonna add some angel hairs. Definitely add angel hairs to this soup. It's really, really delicious. I like to crush it and then like sprinkle it in there. Now, I only added like 4 of the knots of the angel hairs. If it was up to me, I would add at least 5 or 6 more. But I only put 4 because my husband is not a big fan of angel hairs or fideos. So that's the only way I was able to have him eat this, because he does not like fideos in his soup. So you add as little as much as you want. So I added the chicken because I feel like now it's getting a nice, beautiful, you know, consistency, and that's what you're gonna want to do. You want your soup a little thick. And this is how you want it. It's not watery, it's not too thick, but it's perfect. This is the way you want your soup. This is how you want it. And this is how it looks close up. Listen, if you don't make this soup, you're missing out on everything in the world, okay? This soup is so good. Your family is gonna love it. My mother loves my soup. When I do a big pot like this, I also give my neighbors some soup, and they love my soup too. So yeah, highly recommend it and do it.
Oh wow, she gon' make magic in the bedroom and I can't wait. Big mood, in love with you forever.
And this is the final result. Nice, beautiful chicken soup with noodles. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Well, I ain't drinking no soda on the side, no. But I'm definitely gonna eat that chicken soup, I'll tell you that much. It's good to pair with some white rice, avocado, and some more lime. Now, it's very good if you go and just squeeze a little bit more lime into your soup as you're eating it. Oh my God. That agrio in there, which is like that little hint of sour in there, it's so delicious. Please make this for your family. If you watched it to the end, please let me know where you're from. I would love to know, where are you guys from? Like, I live in Connecticut. Where do you guys live at? I'm gonna leave my comment section open for you guys to comment, for I could know, because I really would love to know. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm gonna start posting videos every Fridays at 9 p.m. Please give my videos a like. It will help my channel grow even more. Please recommend my videos to your friends and family, especially someone that's learning how to cook, since my videos are very detailed, okay? I have a whole bunch of pre-recorded videos, so videos are coming up. With that being said, take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!